In this video, I'm going to show you how I turn a keyword into 5 blog post ideas using my NAN SEO agent. In particular, we're going to zoom in on the keyword researcher agent for this task. And if you like what you see at the end of the video, take a look at the link down below where it will be available for you to also download the blueprint. Okay, so we come into the SEO manager agent as I've got set up here, open up the chat and say, hey, I'd like some blog post ideas on the topic AI SEO. Just a popular topic right now, right? And hit enter. So we're starting off that chat with our SEO manager agent in this case here. But as you can see already, it's set the keyword researcher to work on this task. The manager knows that that's the agent responsible for doing this work, and so it's sent it over there. Now, obviously, what I will show you is how the keyword researcher is actually doing all of this work underneath the hood. But let's just see what it comes back with. I mean, it will take a little while, just a few minutes to do the research it needs to do and come back to us with some ideas. So yeah, let's hold out for those. Okay, so we've got the green light from the keyword researcher there. Looks like we've got some ideas back, and here they are. So here are some SEO optimized blog post ideas on the topic of AI SEO, along with their ranks, which I'll explain when we go through the keyword researcher agent. Okay, so enhancing content with AI, strategies for SEO success, AI-powered keyword strategy, outranking the competition, the era of AI in SEO, a comprehensive guide, automating technical SEO with AI, a practical approach, and the future of SEO, how AI predictive analysis, and I actually can't see the rest of that because my screen recorder is over the top of it. So anyway, let's jump into the keyword researcher agent so you can see actually what's happening with that agent workflow there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit run on this so you can see when the manager delivers the request to this agent, what is actually going on. And when I can talk you through it as it's happening. So if we just click on test workflow here, that will set things about working. So as you can see, the first step of this is actually collecting search results on Google. So it's using the term that we're interested in, and it's using the SERP API to go through Google results and pull all those pages so that we can take a look at what's actually already doing well for this topic. The next step in this then is we want to create a topical map. And then what we're doing is basically taking all of those top ranking pages that are doing well at the moment and taking a look at each page. Okay, so like what's the title? What are the headings that are being used by those pages to rank on Google? So this takes a little while, and this is probably like one of the longer parts of the workflow. It's because we're having to go through each of those pages to pull those terms out. And as you can see here, there's this extract terms function, which is pulling those terms from the page content that we're getting online. So once that's finished running through its cycle and collected those pages, it'll pass it across into our content strategist agent. And basically what it's been told, it's a world-class content strategist, and it has to look at the terms that are being used by the top ranking pages already and come up with a topical map which uses that information to select the best titles, headings, etc. for our blog ideas. So once it's finished doing that, we'll parse them and get them ready to put them through some keyword research. So actually what we use here, and again, this is another little loop that's running. As you can see, that happened quite quickly though. We sent off the terms to Moz SEO via API, and it's just finding those core keyword metrics that we need to use. And the way we're using it in this flow is actually to rank each of the blog post ideas in order of priority. Like what's the most important? What's the one that's going to potentially get us the most traffic in a short amount of time? So yeah, those results get put through this ranking agent that's doing the job I basically just explained there. And then finally, we'll send that and store it in our database so that those ideas are ready for the rest of the team to work on. And that's it. So yeah, like I say, once that's finished there, we get this response back from the agent. So that information is shared back to the manager. So get this nice, neat list that's ready to use by the rest of the team for writing out those blogs. So yeah, like I said, if you like what you see here and you want to be able to create lots of blog post ideas from one keyword, one idea that you've got currently, this is the way I'm currently doing it. And if you're interested, like I say, that keyword researcher blueprint will be available on the link below. Thanks. I'll be doing more of these breakdowns soon. So yeah, keep an eye out, and we'll work through each step of what's happening here.